you. We are so happy to bring you music and stories about Shabbat. And so I hope that you enjoy a little bit of Shabbat today. See you next time.
Let's get moving. And la 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 Shabbat Shalom. La 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 la. Shabbat Shalom. Wave at a friend. We gotta keep the COVID-19 friendly. Wave at a friend. Wave at a friend next to you. Wave at a friend. Shabbat Shalom. Wave at a friend. Wave at a friend next to you. Wave at a friend and say Shabbat Shalom. La la la. Shabbat Shalom. Blow another kiss. Blow another kiss. Blow a kiss next to you. Blow another kiss. Shabbat Shalom. Blow another kiss. Blow a kiss next to you. Blow another kiss and say Shabbat Shalom. La la la. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom.
Okay. This song I like to sing is because we light candles on Shabbat. And when I look at the light from those candles, I think about the little light that shines inside all of us. And we need to let that light shine and spread it around to all the people that we meet. The same way we say kind words to other people and smile, that's letting your light shine. Let's sing it now. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Everywhere I go, I'm gonna let it shine. Everywhere I go, I'm gonna let it shine. Everywhere I go, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. All around the world, show me the whole world over your head. All around the world, I'm gonna let it shine. All around the world, I'm gonna let it shine. All around the world, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Deep down in my heart, point to your heart. Deep down in my heart, I'm gonna let it Shabbat Shalom, everybody. Let your light shine.
That was so great. Now, I know for this next prayer, you can raise your voice. I want to hear you where I am today, so make sure you are singing so loudly so that we can all hear each other no matter where we are today.
Every week when I am with you for Shabbat, I ask you one question, and you're going to answer. Your teachers are going to teach you. But here is my question. Are you ready to pray? And you say, yes, I'm ready to pray. Are you ready to pray? Yes, I'm ready to pray. Are you ready to pray? Yes, I'm ready to pray. Okay, let's pray. We all stand up and we face our Torah or to the east. Let's see which way you turn around. Sing Yai-la-lai. Baruch Hu et Adonai HaMevorah. Your turn. Baruch Adonai HaMevorah.
So here we go. We can cover our eyes and we can sing Shema together. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad Baruch Shem Kavod Malchuto Leolam Va'ed.
Get ready to dance and sing our song of freedom. Standing at the sea, mi chamocha. Standing at the sea, mi chamocha. Standing at the sea, mi chamocha. Freedom's on our way. Singing and dancing, singing and dancing. Mi chamocha, singing and dancing. Mi chamocha, singing and dancing. Mi chamocha, freedom's on our way. Freedom, 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 freedom's on our way. How about we eat some challah? Eating challah, mi chamocha. Eating challah, mi chamocha. Eating challah, mi chamocha. Freedom's on our way. Freedom, 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 freedom's on our way.
There was this girl named Sally, and one day she thought about a very important question that she needed to know the answer to. So she went up to her mom, and she looked up at her mom, and she said, "Hey, Mom, I got a question for you." "Yes, sweetie, what is it?" "Does God have a big toe?" Well, Sally's mom thought for a second, and she said, "You know what, Sally? I'm not sure. I think we should ask your dad." So they took the question to Sally's dad. You know what? Sally's dad didn't know whether God had a big toe either. So Sally, her mom, and her dad, they all went to the rabbi's office the next day. And Sally looked up at the rabbi and she said, "Hey, Rabbi, I have a question. Does God have a big toe?" Well, the rabbi also sat there and thought really hard. And she said, "You know what, Sally? I don't know if God has a big toe. Let me ask my rabbi." So that rabbi asked her rabbi, and that rabbi didn't know and asked her rabbi, and nobody knew the answer to the question, does God have a big toe? So somebody thought, you know what we should do? We should build a tower all the way up to the clouds in heaven and peek above and see if we can look at God and see whether God has a big toe. So the entire town set out to build the biggest tower you could ever imagine, and everybody got together and helped. They put on their hard hats, they put on their tool belts, they grabbed their hammers and their nails, and they started working and building and building and building, and this tower got taller and taller and taller and taller until you could look up and you couldn't even see the very top of this tower. Well, one day, the tower finally reached above the tallest mountain, above the tallest cloud. And Sally, because she was the first one to come up with a question, she was the one that got to go all the way up to the top. She walked up the tower bit by bit by bit by bit by bit, and she got above the clouds and she peeked her head above those white fluffy clouds and she looked all around. And you know what she saw? Nothing. There was no God sitting up there in the clouds. So Sally, very disappointed, walked back down, all the way down all of those steps that she had walked up the tower, and went up to her rabbi and said, "Rabbi, you know, when I climbed up that tower, not only did I not see whether God has a big toe, I didn't see God at all." And just then the rabbi went, "I can't believe I didn't think of this in the first place. You can't see God. You can't touch God. You can't smell God. God is all around us. So, truth be told, does God have a big toe? I don't know. But what I do know is that I can feel God every time I close my eyes and I think of something good, and every time I feel love in my heart for my parents and for my kids, I feel God all around me. So, you know what? I guess it doesn't really matter if God has a big toe. The end.
It was so nice to pray with you today. You sang so beautifully. I know that our whole community heard you. We're looking forward to seeing you next week. Have a Shabbat Shalom.